From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 2.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Shortstop.
Stepping into the box, keunho0503. Solarte. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. Throw over to the bag. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Throw over to first. Span the runner at first with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Goodwin has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a throw over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Knuckleball, 1-1. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that misses 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now a throw over. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Buster Posey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Posey.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw. Here's Joe Panik. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Joe Panik.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves. Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Chopped foul wide of first. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Schebler on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's Nick
Right
Markakis
fielder.
now, the right fielder.
Nick
He carries a batting
Markakis.
line in the 280s to begin this one. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Working quickly now with the splitters in there. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Samardzij's ready. First pitch on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Schebler has it in his sights. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Hunter Pence.
Leading off for
He'll look
San
to get
Francisco.
something going here in this
Right
scoreless
fielder,
ball game.
Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Dickey is there for it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases
The
empty.
first baseman.
And standing in
Number
now, the
9.
left-handed hitting first
Brandon
baseman, Brandon
Belt.
Belt. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So
Batting
bases
eight.
are empty here with
Third
2
baseman,
gone. And standing
Pablo
in now, the versatile
Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval. First delivery to him on the way. And a knuckleball that stays too high. No score here as we play inning number 2. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Matt Adams.
Leading off
He's
for the
hitting
Braves.
just above the banner 300
First
mark
baseman,
on the season coming
Matt
into this one.
Adams.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
In now is
Third
Anthony
baseman.
Rendon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pence going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now batting, Tyler Flowers.
Catcher.
He certainly had it working
Tyler
for him at the plate this season. The
Flowers.
average is up over 350 entering play. Lifted in the air to right field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose
Batting
Iglesias.
seven.
And he is
The
proving to be
shortstop,
something of a non-threat
Jose
with the bat in his hands this
Iglesias.
year. The average isn't pretty. Samardzij sets. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Into the box now, Jeff Samardzija. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. He singled his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again. Keunho0503. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Riding in once again, Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on the move for second. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, number 1. He'll take his first hacks here.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, R.A. Dickey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Here's Sandoval now at third. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Samardzija gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schebler ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready now, Brian Goodwin. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Sliced hard down the left field line, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Here's Matt Adams now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. Pence is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Pennick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a knuckleball in the dirt. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 9.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you gotta stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Into the box, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Goodwin is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Samardzija. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Rendon.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Catcher.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Denard Span. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Span.
Swing and a liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Keunho0503.
Keunho0503.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Could have hit that with a 3-iron, a low knuckleball called for a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 1.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. In now, R.A. Dickey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For San Francisco, second baseman Joe.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now.
Right
Hunter
fielder.
Pence.
Hunter
0 for 1 for
Pence.
him here in this one. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Brandon Belt.
And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Up next
Here's
for
the Panda
Giants,
now, Pablo Sandoval.
baseman,
Third trip to the
Pablo
plate for him here
Sandoval.
tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Step on the bag for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Nick
Leading off for
Markakis.
the
He
Braves.
doubled earlier in the game,
Number
1 for 2 to
22,
this point.
Nick Markakis.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next batter to the
left
plate,
fielder,
Brian
number
Goodwin.
9.
A hit in 2
Brian
tries so far.
Goodwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Belt has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
Here's
batting.
Matt Adams now.
First baseman.
He started out the evening 0 for
Matt
2 so far.
Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Solarte to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Striding
Leading
in
out for
once
San
again,
Francisco.
Jeff Samardzija.
Pitcher.
He's 0 for
Jeff
2 with a strikeout in this
Samardzija.
one.
Your
Jarrett
attention,
Parker
please.
is up off the bench
hitting
as he'll
for the
pinch hit
Giants,
here to start inning
number
number
6.
7.
Jarrett Parker.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Man, we're getting late in the game. His ball's still jumping all over the place. The knuckler has been working. That's why he's still in this game so deep into it.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Digging in once again,
Center fielder
Denard
number
Span.
2,
He's working on a
Denard
1
Span.
for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup
Braves,
move here and bring on a
number
southpaw to
39,
face the left-handed hitter due up.
Freeman.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play.
The batter, shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter,
Keunho0503.
Solarte. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Scorched to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Scott Schebler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now, you may see a curveball, you might see a changeup, but a slider looks like a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Chase Johnson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chase Johnson.
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Danny Santana will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Braves. Number 40, Danny Santana.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Number 1. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in, Sam Freeman. He's newly entered into the ballgame. so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Juan Uribe will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot. And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And he is in there. Here's Ender Inciarte. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
From the stretch. Hit hard back up the middle. There is Solarte. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
The right fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Luke Jackson comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Luke Jackson.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off with a Giants, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Joe Panik. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He'll get it into second, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The Wind-up and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Line drive to center field. Span is there, 2 gone. So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Drilled to first. Belt has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Sandoval.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Chase Johnson.
Catcher, Chase Johnson.
Chris Shaw will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Chris Shaw.
Ian Cole enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
A defensive change for the Braves. Now catching. Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Derek Norris will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 23, Derek Norris.
And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Center fielder number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He was a double play victim last time around. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out and a runner on third. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Markakis. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Jon Hervis.
Stepping into the box, Keunho0503. Solarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in, Scott Schebler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Goodwin is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 12 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is R.A. Dickey. His record is now 2-4. The loss goes to Jeff Samardzija. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Baltimore. Center fielder Joey Rickard.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Stepping into the box, Craig Gentry. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Gentry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Nick Castellanos. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Standing in, Todd Frazier. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Squared that one up just a little late. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch. Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Man, that's a tough take.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder Denard Span.
In there, no balls and a strike. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gentry is after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit down the third base line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Tim Beckham.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Therefore, it is Posey, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Michael Brantley.
He's set. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Now at the plate, Wade Miley. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Joey Rickard. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that misses for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here's another 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. The tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kipnis. And a rather easy first out. Here's Joe Panik, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Rickard's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For Baltimore, right fielder Craig.
First pitch
Gentry.
of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pence. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Pence back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, keunho0503. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
keunho0503.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Gentry moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Jay Hahn. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gentry is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding into the box. Ty Block. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Miley into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Todd
First
Frazier.
pitch of the at bat. Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Tim Beckham.
So striding in, Tim Beckham. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And is the second
Now
baseman,
batting,
Jason Kipnis.
second
He's
baseman,
0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Michael Brantley. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Beckham. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
High in the air out to center field. Rickard is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Derek Norris. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Gentry has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, Wade Miley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miley.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Miley rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Nick Castellanos now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Buster Posey.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line to the right side. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Joe Panik.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. On to the shortstop, but thrown away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Slater, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Settling in now, keunho0503. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Posey is on his way home. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. Now in the box, Jay Hahn.
Jay Hahn
has a look. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gentry is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Tim Beckham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Beckham on his way to second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. For Beckham, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Fly ball to straightaway left. Slater has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Left fielder number 24.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Slater is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in once again, Wade Miley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Ty Blach comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Denard Span. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1, here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery down the third baseline. And he is out at third base. The catcher Derek Norris is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Frazier onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Pence rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead now. It's 3-1.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Joe Panic. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line towards center field. Rickard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, Joey Rickard. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder. Joey
Into the
Rickard.
windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The right
Here's
fielder,
Craig
number
Gentry,
14.
leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ready once again, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point.
The tag, and he is out. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. This one skied out toward right. Pence has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Todd Frazier now. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Sam Dyson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
47, Sam Dyson. Pitch
Ben
hitting for
Paulson
Baltimore.
will come on to pinch
Number
hit here in a
50.
big spot.
Ben Paulson.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 1.
Coming to the plate now,
Shortstop.
Tim Beckham.
Tim
2 outs and 2
Beckham.
runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Solarte. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is
Ladies
retired.
and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping into the box, Austin Slater.
Leading off for the
It's been an
Giants.
0-for-2 effort for
Left
him to this
fielder,
point.
Austin Slater.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in the
Up next
switch
for the
hitter,
Giants,
Yonervis
the
Solarte.
shortstop.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping
Third
up to the
baseman,
plate,
number
Jay
1.
Hahn.
Jay
He comes in 0 for
Hahn.
2 thus far. Miley into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead
Orioles.
things off here in this
Second
one-run
baseman.
contest.
Jason
Josh
Kipnis.
Osich has been
Your
summoned
attention,
from the
please.
bullpen as he'll do
Now
so to
pitching
start
for
the 8th.
Giants, number 61, Josh Osich. This change for the Giants. Now playing first base, number 50, Ben Paulson.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left
Digging
fielder,
in, Michael Brantley. He's got a
Brantley.
hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1
Now
gone.
batting, the pitcher,
Ready now,
your
Wade
attention,
Miley,
please.
as he's got a chance to
hitting
tie
for the
this
pitcher,
ball game
Miley.
up with that equalizing
Number 6,
run just 90
Sandy
feet away at third.
Leon.
Lifted in the air to center field. Span is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Span moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Stepping in, Josh Osich. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Chris Shaw is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Liner towards second, but an Adam Bull right to him for the first out. Now at the plate, Denard Span. He singled his last time up. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rickard's on his horse. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Hunter Strickland will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's Craig Gentry. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Right fielder, Craig Gentry.
Nomar Mazara is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. 0-2, here it comes. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Nick Castellanos. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Travis Shaw will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Paulson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. catcher Derek Norris is in.
Leading
He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Catcher, number 20.
Brandon
Your attention,
Belt
please.
is up off the bench
Big
to
hitting
lead
for
it
the
off as the
Giants.
possible winning run
Number
here
9.
in the bottom of inning number 9.
Out.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2, here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after the fastball.
1 away.
Now
Here's
batting.
Buster Posey now.
First baseman.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
That misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Joe Panik. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Austin Slater. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Scott Schebler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 46, Scott Schebler.
A high fastball is in there. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. So digging in with a chance to win it here, keunho0503, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 0-1 swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brinkley on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Tim Beckham. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Tim Beckham.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Will Smith is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
This change for the Giants. Now playing right field, number 30, Nomar Mazara. Now in left field, number 46, Scott Schebler. This change for the Giants.
Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at, that ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball.
Number 73 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 73.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Number 24.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Brantley. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schebler moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Michael Gibbons, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Seth Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hahn in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 4 hits for him in this one. All singles. Gregory Polanco will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Gregory Polanco.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Miguel Castro comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Miguel Castro. This change for the Orioles. Now playing center field, number 25.
Into the box now, Jay Hahn. No hits in. Three tries so far. He's struck out once. Pablo Sandoval is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, number 73. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a flare out toward right center. Mazzara shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
30, No more.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 5 tries so far, but he does have an RBI. Here's the first pitch. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Schebler over to his right. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Ben Paulson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is line to left. Schebler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. In there, a base hit, and he'll reach first safely. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mazara's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Pennant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready for another chance. Scott Schebler. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Donnie Hart is called upon
for the Orioles. Now playing third base.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the Giants will walk off winners. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Buster Posey. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.